It's me, your girl, Alita. I'm back with another week. So listen, I've been on here. I talked about a few things. First, let me say thank you to everyone who's watched my videos, who's even peeked at them, glanced at them. Thank y'all. I thank you for the support. This week has been really interesting. So I know I got on here and I talked about wanting to recover my identity, not dying without fulfilling purpose and destiny. Last week I talked about obedience, and one of the keys to recovering your identity is you have to be obedient, being in relationship with Yahweh. The Most High has been dealing with me about one word, the one thing that's in the way: surrender. So we're talking about recovering. I'm talking about recovering my identity. And the first step to recovery is surrendering, admitting that you are not in control. When you try to manage the things that the Most High is supposed to be managing, it's going to probably be a mess. There are some things that I've been praying for. There are some things that I desire. There are some things that I'm wanting the Most High to bless me with, like everybody else, right? And sometimes the waiting can get rough, and you begin to doubt, and you begin to question, you begin to get discouraged, your faith begins to weaken. And that's why it's so important to have a relationship with the Most High. That's why it's so important to stay in your word, and it helps you to not get stuck and stagnated in those places, in the waiting, in the process. When you desire a thing and you want the Most High to do a thing for you, because he wants to make sure you're prepared for it. You're prepared to receive it. You're prepared to carry it. You're prepared to maintain it. A lot of times when we're in that process, or I know for me, in that process, in that waiting, in that, like, okay, when will this come to fruition? When will this be a thing? We tend to try to take the wheel back and figure out a way to make it happen ourselves. And now we've taken it out of the hands of the Most High, taking control. We've gotten out of the passenger seat and back into the driver's seat. We're now trying to drive. And you get lost, and now you're even more frustrated. And all I can say is that the Most High says, surrender. Surrender your control. That's why the word says we must have faith, childlike faith. They believe what we say. They trust us. They follow our lead. They depend on us for their well-being, for their upkeep. They depend on us. And they have a childlike faith. So I say all this to say, if you find yourself stagnant, if you find yourself in a place where you've been praying, been believing, and you've been desiring a thing, and waiting for something to turn around, something to change, whatever it may be, you find that your hope is becoming deferred, I say to you and I challenge you, surrender. Surrender it to Yahuwah with childlike faith and watch him be the Father that he is. That Father that desires to prepare you and make sure you're ready for your heart's desire. That the very thing that you're desiring and you're wanting for him doesn't lead you away from him. That thing doesn't become an idol. Once you get it, it replaces him, and it replaces your relationship with him. I say it again. Surrender, my friend. So I pray that you be strengthened, that you be encouraged, and that you seek the face of the Most High so that you can receive and receive well what it is he has for you. I bid you good night and shalom. Until next week, be blessed, be safe, have a beautiful weekend. Bye-bye.